Good evening, superstars. Turbo Concept here, around here before the New Year's Eve that starts in December 31st. Before the next year, we're gonna be going for the window war that we decided. So that we're today in Vehicle Legends, we're going to grind anything as well. The most valuable candies is going to be the ice race, and which means that anybody doesn't like to race with me, because unfortunately the legal pros win for existing around for over 300 miles per hour. Now that's not exactly how isn't going to be just like this. So anyways, we got 1511 candies, we got everything that we all collect. Now we're gonna be making sure, let's get into our battle, because last night we just already having battles for sure, and we just eventually turn on the headlights on. But all you have to do is collect candy fast, and we're not subject to get running out of time. So I turn off the music down into its one thing. So if there must be candy around in the track, you just might ask you to get one. So that I can see a candy, you pick one. And probably there must be another candy onto this side, onto your left. Probably get there fast before it wasn't too late. But as you can see around in the menu, it was quite of a limited time for this thing as well. We collected every candies and not missing the checkpoint. If I just see the candy outside of the lake, I could get it. That we just eventually went outside of the track by getting the candies is possible. So, which means it's really gonna be pretty work to do so as well. And I have to get there fast before it's not going to be too late. But once and for all, I should be able to get the candies on this way. And probably that must be another two. 1516 candies. And then why are we going for the finish? Well, I just gonna be using the nitrox as well by turning off the headlights, and then 93 and 0.11 seconds. 1529 candies. We already got a lot of them. Before we're gonna be making to do this, we got our second race, and I'll be making sure if the windmills are just going to be stopped, that my internet connection could be broke. Of course, it was gonna be actually what happens to do this. For it seems like the last time in a couple of months ago, we just completely upload any videos of any time by 2022. And then 2023 we upload the most likely, not the rest of this thing as well. We'll be making this video with music anytime we indeed need to do this. And needed to do this for gonna be, wait, there must be another candy? I should be able to get this thing. 1531 candies we have collected. So looks like we just cut the course, and probably we just gonna be getting away ourselves. So if we just seen another candy, and maybe I should be able to get it. And there must be another candy. 1532 candies we got there, and probably final corners to go. But I'm not gonna be losing in seconds, and probably we're just gonna be on time to finish this way. But looks like I have finished 85.01 seconds. 1545 candies we got. But I'm not sure that we're gonna be making to this thing, but it's too late to get here. But first thing, we got all of the vehicles. We got everything that was limited. I just already favorite the Maserati MC12, and I'm trying not to sell this thing because it was limited. So looks like we cannot able to scroll down or sell anything, any goods. I just bought any cars from the Halloween event, but something isn't that just like that anyways. But I'm not sure. The Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition just took the win. Of course, let's just grab ourselves a Ferrari. Another Ferrari like this well. But first that I just recorded this video that we're using the Ferrari GTO, and which is I already driven around this, that we completely purchasing in the Halloween event. But now this is the winter event. We have to get all three as fast as possible. And because we're slightly not sure, the race is still in progress. But we're gonna be testing out in for a dominant way. Because older Ferraris, that's not gonna be to do this. Wait, anything? I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be doing this. So I could not able to find out that this guy does not absolutely seems to be racing today. But we're doing for just a track race. And away we go. But first thing we need to do is to collect all candies around the track. And probably this is gonna be such as insanely hard as well. Like turns out into an Abu Dhabi circuit. So we probably get much candies as possible. And we figured out we cannot believe to slow down ahead by getting a lot of candies. I think we just completely missed the checkpoint, and I am slightly not sure that we're collecting any candies as fast as possible. And if I just seen this candy anyways, we're probably not so doomed anyways. So let's go for our second lap. We're going to do for our full lap to do this. And whatever we try to do this, because since Halloween event is such as an easy way, if that game updates that fixes around into the right order, that the candy should be in the track or elsewhere for many more reasons. So it's not gonna be probably easy. It's gonna be for a waste of time for a hard life. So now we're gonna be making this finish. We got 12 candies, and we got our hypercars. Probably we shouldn't able to be missed. Unfortunately, we're not going racing with any of these things, and I'm pretty sure that I will be recommended that we're going to this track. Also 11 points as well. Also 11 candies. I'm not going to be pretty finding out as well. So we're not going to be seeing about for anything about for one thing of all kinds of this thing. 22,333 miles driven, and I'll be started to drive. That 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Let's get on. And probably I can see a yellow candy, and we cannot able to save time because this is started to get a little bit wasted. And I can see the purple candy. Wait, that must be that I just already got there. 1570 candies. We got totally have anything as well. So we just never able to miss some checkpoints, and I can see a red candy, green candy, or not for sure. We're just completely outside of the track and get this candy as fast as possible. So looks like reset and you're good to go. It looks like I have to catch all of the candies into the city. We go in the downtown. Not the California, it's a Key Largo. Wait, did I just seen any candy as well? I'm probably sure it is. So we just didn't saw the candy onto your left, because that essentially that misses the candy so much. And another candy. Are we finding any candies for sure during a race? And it's not absolutely some sort of a winter feast. This is the winter event. in Vehicle Legends that we already said. There must be candy over here. I think that essentially we got here. Ooh, there we go. We missed the checkpoint already. And that must be another candy over here. 15 and 80 candies. 1580. I'm probably the 80 candies. We probably finishing over 135 seconds. And we're so close all the way up here as well. So we're slightly still waiting any players to do so. But unfortunately, he is not moving. Alright, if you're just gonna be trying to racing, I guess, then you can guess not. Let's do for a battle together. But together looks like this. We're gonna be turning our headlights on and let's just doing once more. And once the race is going to be started, let's give ourselves for a battle. I did not let him quit as well. So probably we cannot able to get the candy because that was so further it goes. And blasted all the way into the finish to 235 miles an hour. 8 candies, 1600 candies. Looks like we're gonna be getting for another race. But before we're gonna be getting another race, we're going to see the Christmas event as well. And that will be essentially the event ends will be 9 days to go. Because unfortunately, for the rest of this one thing that I have to do this. The event area is absolutely going to purchase limited vehicles and rewards that you might able to be purchased for any 4 of these vehicles as well. And that I say it's time to purchase for any of these vehicles that we're gonna be purchased here for today. When something is absolutely down priced, I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be going for. Wait a second. I'm gonna be going for a Koenigsegg. That I'm not sure. I'm not for over 300 miles an hour for just like this. But we're going absolutely for the Easter reward. We got absolutely 1 things over here. If there must be something that we're gonna be really faster than a McLaren P1 GTR. So this is the same car we actually have. But looks like we're going for. Wait, someone is racing progress. Looks like we're going for this one. Well, nothing essentially it was to do this. So we're going to get over here to this race. We're going to be dominating as fast as possible without going to lose ourselves. Without wasting our times, let's give ourselves a go. Probably I'm not gonna be on our 2nd place. Wait, something is gonna be very fast acceleration. Oh god! Something is way more faster than me. And I have essentially, I'll be overtaking from you. Oh dear, it's not going to be such as a one lucky win. It's just a big battle in ourselves. And I have to finish in pole position without going to be wasting our time as well. I'm racing in the off-road and our fastest acceleration isn't going to be that quick. Wait, the old Ferrari isn't really fast. I'm probably the SF90 Stradale is going to be faster acceleration more than this car as well. Oh dear, we cannot essentially catching up to him. It's really fast. He's probably drifting himself to do this. So, we're gonna be overtaking for its pole position. And then, we're just absolutely doing for one more. And I'm already out of nitrous. And she took the lead itself back. Oh dear, we're gonna be using a SF90 Stradale. So, all you have to do is start it once again. So, she had also an SF90 Stradale. Alright, that's it. We're gonna be battling for once again. We just completely fully upgraded. If she just pulled the... Wait a second. It just pulling the roof down as well. I think I just seen one candy itself for one thing. And not taking the lead for itself anymore. Oh god! Well, probably it's not gonna be to do this. And we just didn't forget to turn off the headlights on. Because that doesn't gonna be even matters for sure. She pulls on to the all-wheel drive, but looks like our battle won't be enough. But that does not gonna be very sure. We're gonna be doing for the king of the wheels, and not letting them for the second place to do this. So I'm overtaking for just only one thing. The aerodynamics is pretty great, but looks like I'm overtaking for just only one thing, because my revenge is going to do for the initial D style, and by not getting a lot of candies as fast as possible. But looks like we just went for 71 candies. 32 candies. Looks like we got ourselves for another round. Here we go once again. And this is not going to be taking for much more things as to do. I'm always going to be in the lead, but I have essentially going to get myself a corner cut. But looks like I have taken the lead of myself, but she's probably behind me as fast as possible before she took me the lead back as well. I'm probably the master of all speed racers, but looks like I'm gonna be taking the lead as we're going to end up this video really fast, and that would enable to be very possible to do this. If I probably won the pole position, and will be subject to be the end of this video. We're probably making sure this is not going to be very quick. It's very hilarious possible as well. So it's going to be taking for much more time, and we're not going to be winning by itself to do so. Oh dear, we just got for making one mess. So she's right behind it. I'm making sure she's not going to be quitting herself. 32 candies we got here, and it's absolutely time to buy one vehicle. But also, that will be the end of this video, of course. We're gonna be buying 2 cars as fast as possible and purchase here. We just own this car, and then the Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition. And it's always down to 44 candies. But looks like that will be the end of this video, of course. And I'll be trying to favorite from these cars as well for the winter event. So it looks like we're going to be favoriting these 2. And that essentially is the end of for today's video. So I hopefully, if you enjoy about for this video to do this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And click that bell for many more racing events. Until next year, this is Turbo Concept is signing off, and probably we got a Porsche Carrera GT for some sort of RUF. That was essentially that we just completed a winning for to do this, because of this one thing that we just completely own whatsoever. I'll talk to you street racing geeks all later.